Hey guys, so excited for this Sunday as we are going to be starting a brand new series. We are going to be going through our yearly identity series. This year, we're not being cute about it at all. We're calling it Who Am I? And we are going to just get right into it. I'm really excited about this because we're going to be walking through the life of Saul and Paul and kind of seeing this massive identity change that he goes through. And we're going to be using that to answer a lot of questions about, like, who am I? What is my identity? How do I find that? How do I discover this? We're going to be gearing this a little bit more towards our middle school group, but it's going to be great for our high schoolers as well to dive into this and to really focus in on it. This week we are starting really with the story of Saul's transformation to Paul. We're going to be talking about the road to Damascus and this incredible moment and how it is for Paul. It is a before and after. Like, this is the moment. And everything in his past is no longer who he is. And that's what we're going to be focusing in on. This question of, am I my past? Is that what creates who I am? Or am I something else, something different? And we're really going to be keen in on, like, this story of our own personal salvation story. So we're going to focus it a lot towards people who are already believers. And we're going to keep talking about this in a way that if you're not a believer, then this is a great space for you to be in and all that sort of stuff. But I want you to know that this coming Sunday, we're really focusing on kids who have already accepted Jesus as their Savior. And convos are already live, so please read them over. Let me know what you think. I want you to know that at the end of the convos, there's one activity, and that is like the question to focus on. So if you skip everything except for the very end, like, that's the big thing. And what we're going to be doing is doing this kind of activity, evangelism activity that I did when I was in college. And we're going to summarize our entire story of interacting with God into 3 sentences. And you could even boil it down to one long kind of sentence. And it's basically just going to be, I was blank. And kids are going to fill in that blank. Then it'll say, and then God blank. And then after that, it will say, and now I'm blank. And they'll fill those in. And this is going to be a really cool activity because I think it's going to force some of us to notice that there was a change in our lives. And for some of us, it might force us to notice that there hasn't been a change in our lives. And that some of these kids are like, I don't know if I've ever encountered Jesus in a really real, tangible way. And I think that's actually going to be really helpful. I think that this is going to create some really, really amazing conversations because for me, there was a definitive moment. And for many Christians, many people that grew up in a Christian home, there wasn't ever a definitive moment. And I think that if that's you, you're going to be able to walk through some really cool conversations with your kids. And so I'm really, really excited for how this is going to play out, the conversations that this is going to help create, and all of that sort of good stuff. So guys, that's everything that is coming up for this week. Thank you for the ways that you are serving. Thank you for those of you who trudged through the rain and the mud for that corn maze. Thank you for those of you who didn't, and you're going to be here on Sunday and you're going to care about these kids. That's what matters. Showing up, caring. That's it. Everything outside of that, it's all extra. It's all extra credit. But the showing up, the caring, that's what this is all about. So guys, thank you for the ways that you do that week in and week out in the rain, inside. Like, I am so impressed by you and so amazed by you, so inspired by you. So thank you for everything that you do. Guys, I love getting to serve with you, and I cannot wait to serve with you again this Sunday night.